Now the question is, what do we make notes out of, or what do we make, or what do we note in the notes, right? Notes कैसे बनाने? That is the question.
Yes, sir.
Current affairs, anything. Have you read the monthly compilations? Have you seen through it at least?
Yes, sir.
So when you go through that, suppose the first topic is polity. It is subject wise. So suppose the first topic is polity, and bulk of the topic covered in the polity is what you have read in Lakshmikant. Don't note anything which is already there in the Lakshmikant. Note only that thing which is new to you, or which is absolutely recent in happening, or of actual information which is not there. Only these things are to be noted. Rest everything, the English part of it, the comprehension part of it, is to be avoided, because you only need to know what the relevant information is. You're not supposed to write down the English in that. You're writing propositions, you're writing verbs, that is not required. Only the factual information. For example, the office of CAG, any information concerning that, or the Chief Information Commissioner, if the selection committee for that has changed, what are the new members? Only that much information. Rest everything, the static component is mentioned in the Lakshmikant, which we have already discussed. We'll revise it at least 5 times. When you have read it 5 times at least, and for those who are appearing for 26, that 5 becomes 15. Right? So that is the secret. Just very simply, just keep doing it again and again without complicating the matters. So once you make the notes out of current affairs, let's assume for 25 attempt, anybody has started making notes still? Or you are yet to start? Yet to start? Started? You are making notes? All of you? If you are making notes, that's absolutely appreciable. Even if you have not made notes as of now, I would recommend you, because the time is less, get to action very soon. Or there is a strategy which I can tell you, but for that you need to have a team. Have a friend circle of 3 to 4 people who are absolutely committed in clearing the exam. Suppose 150 page is the monthly current affair compilation, and if I have to make notes, maybe I'll make it in 4 days for 1 month, or maybe 1 week for 1 month. Suppose if we divide the labor, I tell him that you make the notes for June, you make for July, you make for August, and I'll make for September. So in the effort of 1 week, we'll have notes of 4 weeks, 4 months. Quite possible. So that is one way of doing it. For those appearing in 26, you can start maybe in January. From January onwards, be consistent and start making notes. The only thing is the notes should not exceed 30 to 40 pages at max. The more elaborate, the less the revision. The less the revision, the less you remember in the exam. The less you remember in exam, more likely the chances of you flunking the exam. Okay, don't do it. Anybody has any doubts regarding the current affairs element of prelims? Notes कैसे बनाने हैं? From where do we make, or how do we make? Anybody having any doubts? Feel free to ask. Crystal clear? नींद आ रही किसी को? Looks like that. Be a little active. You want me to get you running? Don't force me to come to the military style. Okay? Okay. So, prelims, static portion is done. Current affairs is done.